Welcome to this year, 2016, Drawn to Whitetails. This is going to be our first full show of the year for Drawn to Whitetails, and we got a couple subjects we're going to talk about.
First up, we're going to talk about what we've done in the off season. We did several things this off season. Like we stated, the season never ends, and it truly doesn't. We picked up another piece of property to hunt this year. We were fortunate enough to do that, and we've been busy trying to get that kind of ready and checking it out, scouting it for this fall. We did a lot of shed hunting on the property, and then we also walked the whole 360 acres or whatever it is, and we were able to see with all the foliage off the trees, these trails and stuff that these deer were utilizing. They really popped in the woods. I mean, you could see the dominant trails that they use, and we could find some pinch points and things that'll help us be successful this year. Also, we've already put out some mineral sites and go ahead and get the nutrients to the bucks that they've lost their antlers. They're going to start growing other antlers, and these does are in the last phases, well, toward the end of their pregnancy, and they can get the nutrients they need for those fawns, so they'll be healthy and everything going forward. The thing we're going to touch on the most, though, going forward here in April and May, and maybe a little bit into June, is we're going to be doing a lot of turkey hunting, and I'm going to let Josh talk on that.
Yeah, and you can see right now we have plans today, and you can see the weather behind us. So we're trying to get this interview in and done before we get wet. But we were going to go down to Lease and do some things today, but that got canceled. But anyway, talking about turkey hunting, we got a lot of youth seasons coming in. Dale Wilson this weekend, he was in Tennessee with his grandson turkey hunting, and we'll throw some stuff up about that. Unfortunately, they had a miss, but that happens to all of us. We got Kentucky youth season coming in, and we have a lot of people in the field coming up this weekend. Me and Jeremy's going to be taking his nephew. We got some other people going. So hopefully we'll get some kills on video. Also coming up, me and Jeremy are fixing to head to Kansas, April the 11th. So we're looking forward to that trip. Going to share a lot of that stuff with you, and hopefully a lot of longbeards hitting the dirt out there.
Right. Yeah, we've done a lot of scouting. It's the perfect time of year. That's the number one tip I think I could tell you about turkey hunting. Scout, know where these birds are, know where they're roosting, know where they like to frequent during the daytime. And that's what we're starting to do right now. I went yesterday morning and heard several birds gobbling. See if I can play that for you right now. Anyway, maybe a little faint there, but we had several birds gobbling. Actually had one strutting with a hen later in the day, but again, kicking off youth season next week, and then a couple weeks later, going to kick off the Kentucky general season. So we're fired up about that, and the number one thing you can do is scout.
That's right, scout. I mean, as far as the turkey hunting goes, is get out, listen, pay attention, like what he said, is where the birds are roosting at, where they frequent during the day, because even birds are going to be in the fields, and see where the birds strut at, they like to be at. So, you know, the more you can scout, the better your success rate is going to be, I promise you. Especially a new property or anything like that, like we got this year. We got a new property we're going to be turkey hunting, so I'm going down there quite a bit. I live the closest, so I'm going down there trying to listen and pinpoint these birds. So that is a big tip. We're fixing to get wet too, so we're going to move this right along.
Yep. Well, we thank you for joining us. Now, this one is just kind of a recap show from what we've done so far and what we're going to be doing going forward. Unfortunately, the weather has hampered some of our plans for today, but that's just it, part of it. So.
Also, we want to mention we got new sponsors this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We didn't plan this. We both got our Hoyt shirts on.
Right.
We still have our covert sponsor, and then we've got Burchard Excavating. If you have any needs to get some land work done, give him a call. Hibbs Insurance just came on board. Routon Plumbing, and then Looper Surveying. I drew a blank there. And I believe, Goose Down Game Call. So if you have any needs for what those people offer, give them a shout. They'd be very appreciative of that.
Anyway, we're going to wrap this up before me and him get our butts wet here. So remember, just stick with us this year. We're still learning, we're trying, and hopefully we got some good stuff for you. We're just a bunch of regular guys that are trying to
film our hunts and share it with you.
Right, and film what we know and that's what we're all about. So anyway, as we always say,
season never ends.
Season never ends.